Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's daily market review on the 27th of April 2021. This is Mohanad Yaoud, Head of Market Research at CJC Markets in the MENA region. And as usual, let's have a look on the markets. Pretty much the markets did nothing since yesterday. We are still moving in a sideways range. Weak movements, we didn't have any much of a strong movement. And this is due to the important week that we did mention, and we did talk about the important risk events that we are waiting for during this week. So let's have a look on the charts. What does the technical analysis tell us today? So please stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. And starting off by the US dollar index, we mentioned yesterday that we are expecting an upward move, a kind of a retracement during this downward trend. We also mentioned the level of 91 points to be a possible end for this upward retracement. We did basically reach this level here, which is also the 200 exponential moving average on the 30 minutes time frame. It's still showing no signs of a reversal here. It's showing no signs of ending this retracement or the reversal or the pullback to the upside to retest the 91 points. So what we are expecting through the day, or what we will be waiting for on the dollar, is basically a close below the 91 points one more time. So this correction might extend to retouch the downward trend line on the 4-hour time frame. That should be around 91.10. What we will be waiting for today on the dollar, will not be riding this upwards move. We will not be looking to buy. However, we'll be waiting to short the dollar during the day. Any break to a previous low should consider this move to be ended. So if we headed downwards and we closed below or just traded below the 90.88, this is the last low. As soon as we have a new lower low, basically this upward move should end and will continue the move to the downside on the dollar index, and that's what we are expecting through the day. Let's have another look on gold, which pretty much did nothing since yesterday. We are just moving in the sideways range between the highs and the lows that we did mention during yesterday's market review. We did try to create a low just around the 1760, which was the level that we mentioned. However, it just came above this level. What we're having right now at the 30 minutes time frame is just a choppy move on gold trading. This is what we're having. We are still with the negative scenario downwards to retest 1760 one more time and then have an upward move to the 1794. However, we will be waiting for prices here. It's not the time to short gold. We will be waiting to create some bullish price action just above the 1760 to ride the next leg upwards to 1794. However, at the current time, while prices are just doing this around the 200 exponential moving average, we will be basically doing nothing. We will wait for confirmation from the price. Let the market play out what is basically happening on gold, and then we'll ride the next move. Let's have another look on the US oil. We mentioned that any break below the 60.60 should basically continue the move to the $59. We didn't have any break below. We did have this support. This basically acted as a strong support. We did have a move to the upside. And this bullish momentum, this bullish sentiment on oil was basically supported by the fact that yesterday we did have the Joint Technical Committee meeting from the OPEC Plus. They mentioned, as soon as the meeting started, they mentioned that they are basically concerned about what is happening in India. I mean, the coronavirus wave 2 outbreak. This definitely affects oil prices and oil supply. They also mentioned the advancements in the US-Iran negotiations about the nuclear deal. This is basically taken into consideration, which means that they might be thinking of a step back in the next OPEC meeting that we are expecting tomorrow. This basically gave some positive sentiment to the markets, and we did have this upward push. What we are expecting at the moment is, as long as we are trading above the 62.41, I mean, we need To hold our trading above this, we'll be targeting the next level at the 63.33 zone one more time, and this is what we're having on the US crude oil for today. The last thing is basically the Dow Jones. Again, we have done pretty much nothing. It's somehow looking like the choppy movement on gold. We are just moving in a sideways range, just around the 34,050 points. We are still with this negative scenario to move downwards and to target the support at around 33,750. And this is also supported by the fact that we are having some double negative diversions on the 30 minutes time frame. This upward move should end to the downside. So that was all for today's daily market review. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay safe.
CJC Markets is a leading global financial institution that has granted a derivatives issuer license issued by the Financial Markets Authority New Zealand. CJC Markets has a wide range of products, latest technology platform, and eminent customer service. CJC Markets offers superior execution, competitive spreads, and low transaction costs. CJC Markets. Smart trading, smart life.